My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for the Netflix series Daredevil. And this is the third episode, and the episode is titled Rabbit in a Snowstorm. Now, this episode has both Murdoch and Foggy taking on their first place when Mr. Wesley comes in, to kind of have them take up a case, which Matt is like all skeptical. I mean, they end up taking the case, for a guy that claims it was self-defense, which it doesn't even look like it at all. But Matt says he took it because they need to start picking up cases no matter for their morality. Well, I think it was like a half-truth, if not a truth at all. Because, we could see that he's skeptical. He's paying attention to people that much more closely during the court case. But that's not the only little bit. That company, I forget, the one that Deborah worked for, kind of went with a different name, kind of offered her a job and a non-disclosure agreement because of everything that happened. So pretty much they're bribing her to keeping her mouth shut. Since, they couldn't kill her because of the vigilante. So, yeah. But she goes to she eventually goes and starts investigating a little bit more, and goes to the wife of the man that was murdered because of what was done. Yeah, pretty much offered the same thing, and she took it. Yeah, so she eventually just goes to none other than Ben Urich, which in the comics is known as a journalist that follows, that would do stuff for Daredevil, which you may know from the 2003 movie. Yeah. So, yeah. We get a little bit of an introduction to him. Very interesting. Another character from the comic, but this is more closely to the comics than even the movie was. I mean, seriously, with the tone and whatnot. Yeah. But eventually, Matt goes as the vigilante, the guy that they were going for, find out, pretty much deducing that he worked for someone to whack another guy. And he gave up a name. Wilson Fisk. And he was so scared of Fisk getting to him, they killed himself. Which I say, he was kind of smart on that. Because, I mean, like I said last week's episode, Wilson Fisk is not a man you screw with unless you prepared to pay the price. Because he's a very powerful man. Yeah. I mean, the thing that I thought was weird is, when he gave up the name, why did he call him Wilson Fisk? Why couldn't he just say Kingpin? And then, kind of discover that Kingpin is Wilson Fisk. But hey, it's whatever. This show does not disappoint one bit. It was nice in this episode, kind of getting Fisk that much more involved, especially with at the end of the episode we finally get to see Wilson Fisk in the actual show, who is played by Vincent. God, I forgot how to pronounce his name, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I have to say it was nice. We got a little bit of an introduction. And got a little bit of knowledge for Ben Urich. So I thought that was very, very cool. It's kind of like an episode to kind of introduce us to the character. And kind of bring in that much more of Matt Murdock, wanting to give him a little bit of story for how, I guess, how dangerous Kingpin can be. I mean, because the guy warned him, and the fact that some random guy didn't even tell them his name, just comes up and gives him a check, which cleared. So yeah, but overall, another great episode. You know, um, I know how some people are with this show. They either reviewed the entire season or they're doing it like a few episodes at a time. I'm in no rush. Do not make money on my videos, which I do this as a hobby. I love making them. So I'm in no hurry to get through the entire season. And plus, I mean, if you're going to do it like a few episodes at a time, you might as well do the entire season in one video, not even saying spoilers at all. Completely. That's what I say. With the fact that we got our introduction to Ben Urich, which in the comics, he works for the Daily Bugle, whereas now that Sony and Marvel made their little bit of agreement on Spidey being a part of the cinematic universe, that means Daily Bugle is part of the cinematic universe as well as all other Spider-Man tied characters, like Eddie Brock, So, they could call it the Daily Bugle, but they would probably call it the New York Post or something like that, because this was probably written and directed way before they even, most likely way before they even came to that agreement. So it might still be called that, the New York Post. But hey, but that just means we get a little bit more connection between Spidey being in the cinematic universe, which I have to say, I love it. I love it with all my heart. But yeah, I wanted to do another review before Thursday, since I got nothing going on until tonight after I get back from work. Because I mean, it's not like on that video I have to promote so much once upon a time. But yeah, that's it for my my review. Let me know your thoughts on the episode down in the comments section below. And and also, if you noticed any Easter eggs within the episode, let me know. And as always, subscribe, like it if you liked it, or not. But you can also, for someone a great reviewer that has already reviewed the entire season, check out Boxing Type X. He's a great reviewer. He's a great guy. He's a great friend. I would recommend you go and subscribe to him. And, like I said, I've said before, check out my other reviews for the rest of the week. Once Upon a Time, Gotham, Arrow, Flash, and all that other good stuff. And I will see you next Thursday with my next review for Daredevil. And as always, my name is Jimmy. Until next time, bye.